honest, this haul is kind of random. It's gonna start with a Sephora trip. I bought a small tool as well as 2 really pretty lipsticks, so I thought I could show you some swatches. And then 2 things were sent to me I'm pretty excited about. And then at the end, for those of you who are interested in essential oils, I got so many comments from you guys when I was trying to figure out placing my first dōTERRA order, and it came in. I got 3 oils as well as a little diffuser, so I thought I could show you that, but I'm gonna start with all the Sephora stuff. I initially went into Sephora looking for the new Bite Buttercream lipsticks, and my favorite, there's a lot of Sephoras in Northern Virginia, but my favorite is Reston. I think that the people who work there are just extra helpful, and these weren't on the floor yet, so they went into the back, they unboxed the package and made me samples while I was standing there, so I really appreciated that. The shade I ended up getting is Hazelnut, which is beautiful. Very similar, actually the whole range is very neutral. This reminds me of Pepper from the Luminous Cream line. This one is a little bit more mauve-y, has a hint of plum to it. So the marketing thing behind this, first of all, the packaging is nice. It's a little bit weightier than the Luminous Cream formula, and it does have a magnetic closure. So the weird thing though is that they're completely flat on top, and Bite says that these are supposed to be the creamiest lipsticks ever. And to help with that, they've hand cut the top of it. So you're losing what they're calling a protective outer layer that helps to normally shape a lipstick. You want to see this on, I was wearing this in the beginning of my vanity tour video. It's a beautiful color. I'm not sure. This is coming from somebody who really likes the Luminous Cream line. I don't know if it's worth more money than those lipsticks, which I think are beautiful as they are, but I do have this, I'm testing it out, and I'll let you know as I use it a little bit more. Okay, quick story before I go on to the next lipstick. My biggest lip product enabler is Jessica from Don't Call Me Jessie or Gem or Jerica. And if you are a lipstick lover, her Instagram account is a fantastic resource because she buys a lot of lipsticks and she swatches them both on her hand and on her lips. And sometimes her lips are so pretty that sometimes I have to remind myself that just because it looks good on her does not mean it's gonna look good on me. But when I was figuring out which buttercream lipstick that I wanted, I pulled up Jessica's Instagram account because she had swatched Hazelnut. And that's the one I thought that I was gonna like the best, but I wanted to see what it looked like on her lips. And as I was pulling up her account, the Sephora associate who was with me was like, oh, she has one of the new Marc Jacobs Le Marc lip creams. They're amazing, they were reformulated, they're so much better. So after I picked out my buttercream, I went over to the Marc Jacobs counter, and I don't have a lot of Marc Jacobs makeup. I have one brush and an eyeliner, but I've never tried any of the lip products. And the color that Jessica had on was Je T'aime, which was a beautiful shade. It's what I'm wearing right now. It is the one I ended up choosing. It's a pinky red, and I just thought it would be the perfect lipstick to move into spring makeup a little bit. My first impressions are the formula is beautiful. The packaging, of course, is beautiful. And I think makeup brands must have figured out that we really like magnetic packaging because this one has a magnet in it too. I wore this for the first time on Saturday night to a work event, and it lasted for forever through a lot of talking. When I started eating and drinking, it wore off a little bit, but it wore off really evenly. And it's supposed to be ultra moisturizing. I'm not sure about that because after it wore off, I did feel like I needed a lip balm, but it is, you know, this time of year when my lips are kind of extra dry. But I will be wearing both the Le Marc and the buttercream, and I'll give you some updated feedback on those later. The last thing I got at Sephora is kind of random. It is the Long Lashing Contour Eyelash Comb. So this I bought to use after I use a really volumizing mascara. I have longish lashes, but I don't have a lot of them, and sometimes when I use a volumizing mascara, if they get clumpy, it looks like I only have 4 lashes, which is not a great look. So I got this lash comb to kind of clean up after using a mascara and separate my lashes and get rid of any clumps. This next product was sent to me, but it's something that you can buy at Sephora. It's from Hum Nutrition, and it is dietary supplements that are good for your hair, skin, and nails. And I was really excited. You get 30 packs, and the packs are really cute, and I just slip a couple in my bag. That way I can remember to take them at work when it's lunchtime. And inside each pack there are 3 pills, and you only have to take them once a day. And the ingredients are black currant seed oil, GLA, ALA, vitamin E, and high potency vitamin, or biotin, excuse me. And I can't remember, my sister took one of the brands, you can buy them at Sephora, and it was basically a biotin pill, but she had great success with it helping her hair look a lot thicker. So that would be amazing. These have pretty good reviews on Sephora.com so far. Most people are saying it helps with nails, which would be amazing for me because my nails are really weak. That's why I keep them so short. So if I could have something that would help my nails grow a little bit thicker and longer and be stronger, that would be awesome. So I've been taking these for about a week so far, so it's gonna be perfect timing. By the time I'm ready to film my March favorites video, I should be be done. So that way I can let you guys know if I think these are worth it and if I plan to repurchase for myself. The other thing I got in the mail is so cool. It's from Vegan Cuts, and it is the Vegan Cuts Beauty Box, which is a subscription service. And when I opened it, the first thing that caught my eye, I was like, I recognize that packaging. There's no way that a full-size one of these could be in here. It just wouldn't make sense. But it was. It is a full-size red apple lipstick was in here, which I think red apple lipsticks are $23.50, so that more than covers the cost of the box, and it was a shade that I didn't already own, which was awesome. So I'm gonna quickly run through some of these products and I'll show you a swatch of that red apple lipstick. So here's the Vegan Cuts Beauty Box. Each month you get 4 to 7 products and it is $19.95. So of course when I opened it up, the first thing to catch my eye was the red apple lipstick little bag, because I know that bag well, and that right there takes care of the entire cost of the box, which is really cool. And I was so excited to see it was one I didn't already own, because I have quite a few of their lipsticks, so I thought for sure I was gonna get a repeat, but it is brand new, so I'm gonna do a quick swatch of that. This is Love My Kiss, which is a beautiful pink. I've already worn it once and it is really flattering on. Along with the lipstick, you got a sample of this Lauren Brooke Cosmetics Chai Lip Scrub, and this is easily one of the best smelling beauty products I've ever had. You get a pretty good sized sample of this Alexandria Phenomenal Skin Repair Cream, and then from Balance Guru, which is a brand I've heard about before from different natural green bloggers that I follow. It is a scalp treatment, which I'm kind of excited about because my scalp is kind of sensitive, and so it sounds lovely and like it has wonderful ingredients. And then there's also a really nice sample of the Blissoma Fresh Mild Rice Cleanser, which I've tried samples of in the past and is very nice. Last but not least, I have my essential oils, which I am so excited about. And I said in a video that I was getting ready to place my first doTERRA order and I wanted recommendations. I went through and I read everybody's comments, and it seemed like the consensus was I definitely needed On Guard, as well as some kind of citrus and some kind of lavender. So I did get On Guard, and then I also bought Citrus Bliss. Citrus Bliss and Serenity, and I'm so excited, although I am just a complete newbie. I was clueless. I went to a party, my friend Karen's mom sells this, so I went to a party with both her and Karen, and I thought that essential oils were just for diffusing, but everyone was talking about like rubbing them on themselves, and everyone was saying put them on their feet. And I was like, why is everyone putting essential oils on their feet? So I eventually had to raise my hand. So I definitely need a book or something. So if you have any kind of resources, the lady at the party had a book, and I kind of took a creeper picture with my iPhone, so I might order that book so I can just learn a little bit more. But I think to start off, I'm just going to diffuse until I can get a little bit more comfortable. Karen's mom said that she was going to get me a roller ball with some fractionated coconut oil so I can kind of, I don't know, temper it. I'm not really sure how that all works. So I definitely have a lot of learning. But to get myself started, I bought the doTERRA Petal Diffuser, which is adorable. And I've already been doing On Guard because Jer hasn't been feeling that well, and it smells amazing. And my mom came over and she was like, what candle is that? And I was like, it's not a candle, it's an essential oil. So again, if you have any kind of tips for somebody who is just completely knows nothing about essential oils, leave that down below because I really want to learn. That is all for my random haul. I'm headed out the door because you'll see in my February favorites, which I've already filmed, there was one product that didn't work out for me. So I think I'm gonna return it or exchange it to Ulta. And then while I'm out, I'm debating getting my hair cut because my bangs are so long and so annoying. And then I think I might get an inch or an inch and a half cut off the length. So that is my plan for the day. Again, I've already filmed my February favorites, so I will be back on Wednesday with that, so I'll see you then.